everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stephsgotit, and tonight we are working on our Paint by Numbers by Victoria's Moon. You can see from last time I got a lot of the water done over here and over here, and we got some work done to some parts of the body and some more water. So tonight we're going to work on, let's see, let's do the rest of her hair up here and maybe some of her face, and let's get that in. So let's zoom in a little on the face, and this isn't going to be a long whip and chat because I want to go practice my auto harp with my husband. So this will not be long. Let's zoom in about right there on the face. All right. So I hope that, let me cut this tip because it bothered me last time, but I didn't cut it. I don't see those scissors. Don't ignore me. I said I don't see those scissors. All right, so number 7. Let's find number 7. I cut this just now because remember last week it was giving me all kind of fits. So I cut it and hopefully it's a little more even, and I got that point redefined again. So we'll see what that does. How are you guys getting along? You've been quarantined long enough to start selling your children? We actually, Marty and I need to cut the tip on this one as well, just finished doing an unboxing that's going to post next week maybe? All right, so we trimmed the edge of that one as well, so maybe I'll get a little more out of that without that one hair bugging me. Clean my glasses off. Again, this is going to be a quick whip tonight. Just want you to see the progress that's being made. And again, this is number 7. Again, these paints are really creamy and yummy, and I have enjoyed it tremendously. So let's get in here for number 7. Goes down easily. Oh, I have the fan on. I should turn that off. Let's get this finished. Then we'll turn that off. Thank you. All right, so as you can see, it goes down really well. I am still loving it. Still super excited to see it done. And there's a fruit fly in the screen. And it looks like it's not on focused. All right, so like I said, Marty and I just finished unboxing something together for the next, not this coming unboxing Wednesday. I missed yesterday, but I'm going to post 2 next week. One's already finished. I just didn't get it finished in time to post yesterday. So we'll post that one, and then we'll post 1 DP, and then I'll show you what I got in my Misfits Market box. There's no more for number 7. Oh, I gotta change. Oh, here we go. Let's go down here. I know I said the face, but I like to use one color as much as I can. So let's go here. So yes, we have our second box, and today I actually cooked the sunchokes. Yesterday I cooked the sunchokes. I didn't make a video because really I just didn't have the time and energy. And the recipe was really basic. It was nothing spectacular. I just sliced them really thin, washed them first in cold water, sliced them really thin, drizzled them with Evo and extra virgin olive oil, and then salt and pepper grinder, and put them in the oven for, it said 45 minutes at 425, the recipe or the little directions I had. Not hardly a recipe, but the directions. But that was too hot. It burned quite a few of them. Not all of them, but it burned quite a few of them. And then again, I had them sliced really thin also. But the ones that we could eat, man, they were so good. We ate a few slices just to taste it, because a lot of the places said that you could actually eat them raw and like on top of salads. They were really yummy raw, and then we cooked the rest. We ate them raw just to get the experience of what the true flavor was. And the directions I said said that the baking them that way would caramelize, and it would be really sweet. You could taste the sweetness of them, and it was so true. Oh man, the ones that weren't burnt were so good. And since I just turned 50 and the warranty seems to be going out on my teeth, I really didn't want to fool with the little crispy ones. So apparently I'm getting old, at least by my mouth standards. I used to be able to just chew whatever I want to, not even think twice about it. Well, now I'm having to think twice about it, so that's not fun. But the original, like, one implant is in. Then they decided to do what do you call that thing? A bridge on one in the back, on the bottom. Well, that broke. And I had to have an emergency appointment because COVID-19 has everything closed down. That's not essential. And so I had to call them in, and we had to come into the office for an emergency appointment for them to repair that. And but now it's still, I think he said, I'll see you in 8 weeks to get your bridge, your permanent bridge put in. So for 8 weeks I have to tread water. I'm hoping that once the permanent is in, I don't have to tread water, because I always like to chew crunchy stuff. It's part of my favorite things to do, and I'm missing it tremendously. And I love gummy bears and gummy worms and things of that nature. So we'll see how that all goes. As you can, oh, I'm sorry, I'm all out of the screen. Sorry. There you go. So we're going to come all the way down here. This is a big number 7. And this brush already has gone out of the cut I just gave it. Already another hair is gone wild. Like a college girl on a spring break. Just wild, untamed. Look at that. Ugh. The brushes definitely need some work. But I guess you could buy your own brushes if you want some good quality brushes, and you're going to do this kind of thing more than just this kit. If they're putting these brushes in every kit, I could kind of see how you wouldn't want to put a super expensive one in there. But then again, I do want a brush that is good enough quality. But it's all outside the line because of that hair. That's good enough quality to finish the painting unlike the problems and not have the problems I've been having with these little brushes, which is the hairs causing the paint to go outside of the lines. So yeah, there's that. But because the paints are so yummy and smooth, you can I'm just intending to paint over it with the next color and hope that and because it's a painting, it doesn't have to have exact paint lines. I kind of would like it to be a little messy, but within some form standard. Not like a college girl on spring break, kind of wild. Just a little. Oh, ah, ah, dang it! That I gotta go cut that hair off. It's driving me crazy. I can't get a fine point on my corners. All right. So what else is new happening in the world over here in this neck of the woods? Making more masks for people. Whoever asks. And while I have the supplies to do it, I don't mind making them. Besides, if they have on a mask, less likely they'll spread it to me or somebody else. It will help. And you're wearing the mask to protect others from you, not necessarily you from them. But and be careful where you get your masks from. I don't know if you guys have seen that video circulating of masks being made in some third world country in a sweatshop. They're actually sitting on the floor, the dirty floor, mind you, folding the face masks against the floor, like laying them flat on the floor and folding them over, throwing them from the floor to the table. They're sitting on the floor with their feet on the floor, their bare feet. So be careful where you're getting your mask from, whether it's one of those professional medical looking ones, or if you get someone who makes them here. Just the idea of putting on one of those masks that was on that floor. And it was a dirty floor too. Ugh. Now see how that one hair messed that whole definition. I keep being out of frame. Messed up the definition right there. So, but we'll hopefully work that out with the next color. Make sure I'm in frame this time. The problem is I'm rushing. I know what the problem is because I want to get through, but I want to stick to the schedule. So, as best as possible. I know I didn't stick to it yesterday, but life happens. Okay, and we have number 7 right here. And if you have not heard, let me say that our church is doing a fast April the 10th. And we just had conference this weekend, and our prophet asked us to fast and pray about this pandemic. What he said.
Pandemic.
Yeah, what he said. Is I don't know why I cannot say that word. I see it, but I just can't say it. He's asking us and asking the world to join us, that we all pray, fast on Good Friday, and pray that the Lord will give us some relief from this pandemic. Is that it? Yay! Finally, after 14,000 times trying for this pandemic, to pray for some relief, um, and pray for our leaders that they make good choices about for our country, and pray for all of those who are suffering from the COVID 19, people who have it, people who are caregivers of those who have it, the medical profession that are helping to take care of people, their caregivers at home, and that they each just, that we all can get over this, and financially, emotionally, and spiritually, that we as a world, not just United States because it's everywhere, United States because it's everywhere, and it's not specific to one race, to one country. So we need to pray for all of us to get through this and come out on the other side. And I feel for these people who can't go to work, not by any choice of their own, but because to help keep this, I mean, practically everywhere now is stay at home, I think. And I know Alabama just went into it a couple of days ago. So I think if we're doing it, everybody's probably doing it. And staying home, and if you have to go out, wear the masks. Again, you're more protecting other people from you than you are from them. But either way, it helps. It's not 100%. It's not an N95, but it does help. So protect yourselves. Wash your hands, and keep hand sanitizer with you. Now, people, let me make another PSA announcement here. It goes, you would think that this wouldn't have to be said, but after watching several things happen, apparently we do have to say this. It does no good to put a mask on, especially an N90. Oh, I dropped my brush in the water bottle. Especially an N95 mask, which is the proper mask, and gloves, and then get around people and take them and put the mask under your chin and talk to people. I mean, that does absolutely no good whatsoever. Or have your mask and your gloves on at the store. Pull your mask down under your chin. Open a bag of chips and eat that bag of chips with the glove that you just used to walk all over the store with and push the buggy into line. Come on, people. Use some common sense now. Think about this. Think about what you're doing. Pass that along, because I'm sure none of you would do that. But for your friends who you think might not be thinking, I'm going to just say that's what it is. People aren't thinking. They're just, because it's not common for us to have to wear gloves everywhere we go or whatever. Maybe they're just not thinking, and they instinctively just do the things they normally do. But it's funny as heck to see somebody standing in line eating chips with gloves and a mask. I mean, really, people. Let's see. Let's do number 15. That looks like her boob, but that's the color. I want to try to fill this in some. Oh, no, let's not do 15. It's another light color. I want a dark color. Let's do 13. Oh, it's a color we haven't done yet. 14, 13, 9. Well, shoot, I guess they're all kind of the same colors. Okay. So 13 is new. We haven't opened that. It's kind of a baby poop green. And let's go with, not the big brush. Let's go with the one we just had. Nope, we didn't just have this one, but this is the one we're using. No, we'll use them both. All right, so let's get in here. A lot of the times when I'm painting this, I find myself holding my breath, like until I can lift the lift the thing all the way up. I think I said that last week because I found it funny. I still find it funny. And you can see how I'm just covering up where I came over the lines right there. Just covering up with the next color. Perfect. Beautiful. It's going right on top of it. No problems at all. Sliding right in there. I I think I'm gonna look in the Dollar Tree and see if they have some paint brushes. I may have brought that too far over. I can't see the line, but no worries. I'll check out the small drawing and check out the number and see, and look at the picture and see. And if I did, I'll just, whatever this color is supposed to be, I'll bring it over on top of this color, and all will be right with the world. I'm running out of stuff to talk about on these whipping chats because we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. But I really don't know what to talk about when I'm doing this one, because this one I find I really concentrate on, because this paint goes down, it is down. There's no fixing it, pulling it up or whatever. And like, see how I just stopped just then because these little raggedy tails are driving me crazy. Let's see, I told you about the misfits and the sunchokes. You'll see in the video Wednesday what we got in our second box. As a matter of fact, it's almost time for our third box. And voila. Let's see, do we have another 13? What time is it? Let's see. Let's see if I can get these two number 14s right quick. Almost the same color as the number 13, really. I'm gonna just wipe the brush. And number 14. Pop that open really quick. Oh, okay, I haven't used that one either. It's kind of a, I don't know, almost a taupey gray kind of color. So 14, yes, 14. So let's put this here. Next week, I might do this and just speed it up. And put some music to it. Unless I have a really interesting week and I have some stuff to talk about. Because I don't intend for these to be very long videos anyway, for the paint by numbers, because I can get so much done. And I think I said that last week too. Ended up being 45 minutes last week. I don't think it's going to make it today for that, so no worries. Let's see, let's get in here. Again, we can't make our sharp points because that single hair is loose again. Maybe it's me, but I can't imagine how I would pull hairs just putting the brush down and picking it back up, so not like I'm being rough with it. And now I don't know what happened right here. If this was number 9 and I just didn't finish it, because I usually try not to. This isn't number 9, this is 14. Dang, burn it. All right, well, there's a big boo-boo. So what we'll do with that is I'll pull out the color image and the mini painting that has the numbers on it, and see what number that is actually supposed to be, and then we will paint over it once it dries. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow out the numbers to 14, and I think it was 9. As a matter of fact, I know it was 9 because I just painted over it, but I don't know how far up it went. So now you get to see how we can fix our boo-boos on here. See, just when you thought there was nothing exciting gonna happen. Leave it to me. My mom used to always say, if you want something torn up, give it to Stephanie. And quite frankly, when she wanted something torn open, like if she wanted to see what was inside it or whatever, she'd give it to me, and true to form, I'd rip that bad boy right open. All right, let's see. I'm going to leave that number 14 exposed so that I will remember that I need to fix whatever happened over here. It looks so out of focus. Okay. We've been going 25 minutes, so we're going to do number 14 right here, and that should take it. Oh no, that's too long. Let's find something shorter. That would take us 5. You know what? We'll just call it a night. So you can see how we're coming along. There's there. And actually next week I might do an hour and really, really get her figure done so that we can see what she looks like and then fill the water in around her. But that's what we have so far. So you can kind of see her form, her voluptuous figure. And there's water. And let's zoom you out some so maybe you can get a better picture of the whole thing. I swear this camera is blurry, but I'm too far away from the computer to tell. Not I swear, but I really think this looks blurry. So let's pan you back out. Don't swear. All right, there you go. So we've got her face coming along, but next week, no, next week we'll fill in more of this and her actual form right here. And hopefully her tail, which is right here. I'm anxious to see that part done. So, yeah. All right, hun. I hope that you have a great night. Be safe in this COVID-19 era. And remember, hun, if you are having a good day, help someone else have a good day. It's the small and simple things in life that makes life worth living. And don't forget to click that subscribe button below if you haven't already and become a subscriber to the channel. I would love to have you on board. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you're always free to give it a thumbs down. You do you, boo. But I would like for you to give it a thumbs up. And good night. Love and shimmies, babe.